This is my Facebook insanity. I just thought it'd be funny to read all the shit that I post. I'm gonna read through a lot of things that I don't post. If you find two wives, I blame the Gemini. Insanity takes a bow and accidentally created a stage. So let's enjoy the show. Today I realized why I had to be woken up. Because I'm dreaming. It has to be. Was I waiting to realize the dream? I clearly see my creation ahead of me. They are grateful to receive the freedom to choose their own beliefs. I was born whole and complete. I choose to believe on behalf of my species. I feel broken when I'm told I am. Truth is, there's nothing wrong with me. There never was. I didn't know how to own my own standard of being, therefore I created a god to do it for me. I am learning to own my heritage and grow with it. I do not have foresight or vision, so I have no direction. However, I trust wherever I'm at. I live among family. If you think you are different than anyone, if you go back far enough, you're not. The blood coursing through our veins is the sum total of everyone before us. The power is inside of my being. I am backed with the supportive force of every ancestor before me. Beliefs have crossed the line into possibilities, therefore I am choosing mine. There are some core elements of beliefs that could serve our species, yet whatever that is can only be owned individually. I'm just pointing out options from a unique position. I'm not looking to change anyone here, and I'm not leading by example either. I'm a poor one in my opinion. I'm just exploring my own consciousness because I'm curious of what it's capable of, and I have hope for my future. Contemplating the universe as I change angle valves to make art and become a real creator. I changed that many in a week. I would love to begin a creative scrapbook in addition to Carl Jung's Red Book. This will be for those brave enough to inscribe on it. Carl Jung called it a precious, costly book. Don't fret, precious, I'm here. Step away from the window. I see you clearly, motherfucker. Long time no see. Makes me angry. Haha, deadhead chemistry. I want to roleplay. Can we really? I get to be Pussifer and you're the magic trickster. You tricked me at the beginning and I forgot myself. Who am I? Don't fret, precious, I'm here. Step away from the window. Carl Jung said I knew nothing better than to paint the images as I relived them. And I'm explaining what these images mean to me. However, instead of interpreting Jung's images, I'm using synchronistic art as I encounter it. Pictured is the Lord of the Rings Christmas sweater. This relates Lord of the Rings to Jung by the costly precious of Gollum. I only know of Jung because of the Tool song 46 and 2 sung by Maynard James Keenan, which relates to the precious, not fretting quote above, which relates back to Jung. And what does it all have to do with Lord of the Rings? I don't know. Okay, so what does it mean? Well, it means having the powers of God we perceive as a scary fucking thing. Costs you everything to live your dream. And I'm challenging myself to live it. So, where are we going with this close cloak and masquerade? Working out differences in real life opposites? Because my precious is a desire to contribute to something meaningful. That is Lord of the Rings Christmas sweater. I don't even remember why I was looking up these definitions. It cracks me up because they feel so relevant. But God forbid you fall in love with your awareness. Why? Because then you'd be aware of love. Well, fuck you, God. I'm a resident alien. Alien means belonging to a different country or race or group, usually one you do not like. An artist or writer in residence is one who teaches in an institution such as a university or theater company. Protesting against myself was in the theater. Oh, and it just happens to mention Michigan State University on there. I thought that was funny too. I was sent a golden flower text, and there the contents of this book found their way into actuality, and I could no longer continue working on it. Carl Jung. That's in his epilogue to the Red Book, which I was sent a different text and a different golden flower, but it was the same scenario of, well, mine was my imagination, was a combination, my imagination and the contents of the book, except for it was fucking revelations. And I'm like still tripping about it, going, what the fuck does this mean? And that's why I'm making these videos, because I don't fucking know. So we're exploring my insanity, right? Let's dive into it. I believe combining science, religion, and psychology will take the darkness from the arts. And then what the fuck will we create? Madness. But like protons inside of an atom, when you kick it, it bumps into every atom around it, causing it to shake. This goes on as far as there are atoms to bounce off of. When there are no more atoms, it forms a collective where the individuals bounce off each other. However, collectively, it is a solid structure that is able to absorb disturbances equally among its individuals. You can literally kick the fuck out of it without affecting its structure. Likewise, testing the resilience of a resident alien is unnecessary. Would you kill your god and take his power? What if you were tricked into it and that's how the power was realized? To see my own songs come to life scares the shit out of me. It wasn't intentional, it was unconscious actually. It was me trying to describe what I thought had happened and then it actually did. Whoa, the source of creativity is the turn of the century. Then again, a God that says things that happen is man living his own words like it's always been. I have this mindset of grandiose normalcy, realization of power we have always had. We're going to skip that part. I can't put a parental advisory label on an unreleased record. Spiritual gifts are received through knowledge of them. Man living by his own words comes through a label. So how can we work together? I talk about old concepts in circular form because I am beyond them, and this isn't about me. When I realized what my songs were doing, I stopped writing them because it scared me. Yet all I want to do is make music, so how can we make it consciously? I have evidence of God that cannot be pinned on anyone. We are a part of it, so what would you like to do? All right, I'll continue on in another one.